Hello. All right. Tonight we're. Oh man. So. So tonight we're going to be working on finalizing some of the rover to go explore and hopefully finding cobalt somewhere so I can, mine it, bring it back, and have the ability to actually make things like things like metal grids and whatnot for, well, spaceships. Well, ships that fly. Right, as it stands, I want to make these not be braking, thrust braking. Okay. So, now that all that, I'm going with, I should probably go with, that needs it too. Okay, what blocks have storage that don't need nodes? No, but then components. Again, medical components. Technically. Technically, what I could do. Um, hang on one sec. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, to avoid the cost of metal grids, is to scroll down and find rotors. There they are. Rotors just require good old stone resources. Okay, there we go. Oh. Got the stuff we need to go and finish welding up the, well, this part of the rotor at least. Now, if I go, I can go with add a small head. Loophole. I might not have the stuff to make a large. Okay. I could technically do an advanced rotor, which is still this big chunky thing. But I could then like advanced rotor off of one of those, and it would technically have conveyor access. But I mean, it doesn't need conveyor access. So this works. I am seriously considering transposing this. Um, So we're gonna go with a cryo chamber right there. Now, might not have the silver for the medical components, but I have a cryo chamber. Nah. Whoops. I can make use of a cryo chamber to build a cryo chamber. Okay, we bypassed our need for a lot of the things that were going to make this challenging by just finding alternatives. Okay. So we got that. Let's see. Ore detector. We can make all of those things, I'm fairly certain. Okay. Looks like we need to go grab the materials for it. Ah, can't place it on top of the thing. Okay, fair enough. So once the rover's ready, also the reason, so once I have this built, the only thing I might want to add additionally is an antenna of some sort. But I'm going to go with the small grid version, because I don't need crazy big antenna telling everyone and everything where I am. I only need the small grid version. Okay. Survey room. Ha. Call it that. Alright. And because I am that level of person, let's control it to say. Okay, no, let's go with like 2. Well, oh, I guess, yeah, it would be playing with that. Okay. I guess I don't get a spinny cargo container. But I do get to restock my hydrogen. I do get to figure out why you guys are being weird. You should be park and brake, no problem. But maybe you're having to. So, you. Enable broadcast on off. Okay. Occurs to me, I can also check this on. Toggle block on off. So, let's go see this unknown signal. Whoa. Yeah. That would be less of an issue with a heavier rover. But frankly, I like how lightweight and honestly probably easy to just like pick up with a ship this thing is. If I really like it, I could probably actually chunk it down further. Yeah, I could. Might do some weird visual glitching, but I could technically take the like invert the rotor setup. It'd be a pain in the ass to set it up, probably, but doable. Oh boy. And we're closing in. Nice, one of the big cargo containers. And what do I get? No. Oh well. Space critters are large. Ah, it's trippy. Grind it down. And behold why I put the button. Right. Oh. Keep going around then. Oop. And chuck it all in. Then I can get back in here. Lift it back up. Turn off the parking brake and pick a direction. Our only defense is right now consist of our ability to yeet ourselves into somebody else and a rifle that has really not enough ammo to actually take out anything. So hopefully we don't run into anything. No, hang on. Hang on. Magnesium. I would very much like to get a hold of some magnesium. So it looks like if I basically just dig down. So, jetpack, because digging down is impossible without a jetpack. And start drilling. Gonna just spiral it up until we punch through the surface again. Okay. So. Now that we got some magnesium. Are you kidding? Anyone who knows me knows that. No, I'm just going to delete that one. Because I only really need the one for the mine. Entrance point. Spot thing. And then I can figure out the rest from there. So... I do love having big cargo containers. And I'm aware that I technically could have had that thing set up with some form of conveyor access if I'd been a bit more, shall we say, proactive in how I designed it. And if I'd used an advanced rotor instead of just basic rotor. And in response to that, I say, I don't always necessarily want the things I make to be all every possible conceivable thing considered. Also, the reason why I'm grabbing magnesium is because, yeah, I have desperately needed magnesium for a while. Might only be used to make weapons and bullets, but sometimes you need those things. It's better to have them and need them than not have, in my opinion. And down you go again. Grab all that. Head back out. So, I am more than aware that I can probably just dump all of this stone. Just big boulder of stone there. Big boulder of stone there. And then here's the thing I've seen. If you grind it. Well, that is cool. Wish I had known this earlier. I mean, I'll grind this one down to the point where it shrinks down, and then I'm just going to keep going. They'll despawn eventually. I don't really need nickel that bad. Nickel or silicon that badly. And I can always just refine stone, right? So keep on trucking, as they say. Yeah, I already have a silicon GPS point marked out. So we're gonna just keep trucking. Nope, 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 nope. Saved it. Oh, I can up the steering angle. Holy crap. You know what? I'm just gonna set it to like 35 on both of them. Okay. And yes, I'm aware that I could technically, if I felt like grinding stuff down, repurposing it to that degree, make a skid or something. The issue is I don't really feel like doing that. So we're cruising through the mountains because, you know, I'm an idiot, and that's where I chose to land the big well, I say captain ship. The freighter that I brought down. Oh boy. Really wish I could find some more flat terrain to scout. I don't even care if I have to leave this thing parked and fly over something smaller. I can do that. I can do that easy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Gyro. Gyro. Oh no. Ah. Anyone see the ballistic tree that come through here? Yeah, that might have been my bad. Honestly, the tree saved me there. So, for anyone joining us, whoa. I am looking for Cobalt, and I just finally hit relatively flat terrain. And we're getting a bit of jitters, so we're just gonna hit the brakes. Oh boy. We got some leaves stuck in the tires. Cruising through this flat-ish forest. I'm hoping to find some cobalt, but I'm also acknowledging it would probably help if I went and cranked the detection range on this up a lot. I mean, I did find magnesium. That was something I've been looking for in this world for a while. At least a, actual source of it, instead of just like, trading with stations. Ramping. That is literally the probably least useful thing I could have found. I say that. Nickel. Cobalt! 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 Ah! Ah! Okay. So realistically, if we come down here, probably drill a lateral mine shaft into the cobalt instead of having to do some weird spirally thing like I did at the magnesium. It's beautiful. Oh, it is so beautiful. Yeah. So, flash, GPS, Cobalt mine. So that anyone coming this way knows exactly. Okay, gonna just grind stone down. And at some point, I should probably also make sure I set up like a big drilling rig out on the lake. Because then I can pretty easily have access to all the things on the lake that I don't have access to right now because, well. Okay, let's just mine some cobalt. Yeah, boy. That's enough to give us a start, and then we can come back with. I mean, that should be enough to give us a start, right? 1.7. That should be enough. So, okay. That should be enough to give us a start for now that we can bring back to the base. And then from there the base can turn it into, well, pretty much exclusively iron grids that we're then gonna, do what we do with them. Oh boy. Ow. Trees getting in the way. I am driving through trees. Okay. Hi, Lake. Why is this thing so top heavy? No. I would say 4 on the floor, but you are a 6-wheeled vehicle, so 6 of them on the ground. I said 6 of them on the ground. Main reason I don't have the aerodynamics mod. I suppose, yeah, a cargo container with a bunch of ore in it is going to make me canter over to that side. I'll give you, yes, the center of mass on this thing is probably a bit fuckery because of how I designed it. I am working on it. Considering the whole shenanigans with the rotor was a temporary measure just to get this thing out there. And honestly, the reason why I put the yeah, that was risky. Potentially. No. Oh boy. 1. Okay, let's just slowly creep up on our base. And more importantly, let's like... actively make some kind of an effort to park with this thing. Okay, cool. Now, I gotta take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Oh, there I'm back. So, Now that we're back at base, suppose it's time to share with you all my evil plan. Okay. That and there, and let's just start grabbing stuff out of this. Yes, I'm aware it's going to be a whole bunch of random assorted crap. Yeah, because okay, and the cobalt. Oh, that's the magnesium. Holy crud! I did pick up a lot of magnesium out there. Quite happy with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I got a couple options now that I actually have the Cobalt. I mean, I know where it is, and I brought some back, but I still have a couple of options of like what specifically I can do. Option one, I could of course refit the rover into like a portable mining base. Very, very tempted to do that. I could turn it into like this big plunge miner thing. But honestly, I've discovered big ships are hard to control. Big rovers are painfully hard to operate. I'm not tempted to just zoop up into space and be done with this place. Get the moon drop pod. You know, the vastly superior drop pod, given that it comes with a cockpit and rover wheels. The space pod. I mean, it is. Honestly, though, I have a medical room. I'll just respawn at the medical room. Okay. Now, when I came down, I brought the miner. Because it's quite a capable miner in space, and I thought, what the heck? It might be kind of nice to have a mining ship on the planet. The problem with this miner is it is a very good miner for space, a very bad miner for a planet, because, you know, most of its thrust is spread pretty evenly in every single direction I could find. So, a couple of options present themselves to me. Option one is I could somehow, someway attach some sort of mining harness thing onto the rover. That would be probably fairly practical. You know, something similar to my big drill here. Put something like that on the rover that I can then use to just excavate the whole thing. Upsides, I would just need to drive the rover over there. It's not too terribly far away or hard to get to. Downsides of that, I would need to build some kind of crazy ejector system on the rover or the base to deal with all the stone. So probably not going to do that. Option two, I can refit the miner to be more suited to atmospheric mining. It might take a bit of work, but it's definitely doable. I can easily tuck in some atmospheric thrusters, add more hydrogen thrusters, whatever. I'm leaning towards that one most. Or option three, I could build a new mining ship for our own planets. Now, given everything I just went over, given mostly what I know about the whole thing, I am practically speaking going to just grind down this fighter that I have never really ever used as a fighter, that I honestly picked up from the shop because I desperately needed some form of fighter craft, and it was what was available. And frankly, it works fairly good in space, but the second it hits an atmosphere, it's like, no, we're not going to be the crazy awesome thing you thought we were, because we don't have to. So, I'm grinding it down. You are becoming scrap. Because honestly, I probably need it more in the miner anyway. Okay. I can just chuck all this in here. Skip up this. Grind down these. You can go that way. I could also just be running in here and dumping them in a cargo container. I also don't mind refitting the miner. I like the miner, but it has had its issues that make it not my favorite craft ever. Yes, I'm losing some power cells, and yes, power cells are not the cheapest things to make. Well, what did power cell? Actually, you can make them from literally just stone. Any sympathy for losing them, gone. Yes, you technically are losing out and only getting the iron back, but at the same time, I don't care. I don't care enough to individually go in and salvage every single component. Now, this gives me thruster components from the ion thrusters that I'm never going to use, because realistically, the only time I use ion thrusters is if I have a capital ship. Again, even then, I don't use them that much. They're nice on big lumbering capital ships because they only need power instead of constantly finding a supply of hydrogen in space, which requires a concerningly well, not concerningly, a frustratingly constant search for ice. I could technically, but honestly, I need to refit parts of the interior of the freighter anyway, so I might as well just save it for that day. I want to add some daily needs survival kit stuff, and I figure if I'm doing that, I might as well, redecorate a little bit, because yeah, the design is not great. These are meant to be the crew quarters. I had to add these beds, and they're from a mod. These are meant to be like showers and stuff. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna like recreate or basically convert this one into like a nice living quarters thing. And then convert this one, because it has this nice conveyor access here coming off the O2H2 generator, into like a basic daily needs survival kit setup. Basically the bare minimum needed to not, bare minimum so that I can confidently drop my inventory into this thing and know that I am not going to have to go searching across all 9 realms of creation for it. And grinding down this tiny little dinky fighter that I never really used. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay. I think that's enough. Grinding is probably the most boring thing I could be showing you guys. So I think that's enough grinding for now. Okay. 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 Going by the keyboard controls because, well, okay. So, now that that's hooked up, couple of things I want to do. One, I don't need the large ones yet. I want to grab stuff to make a couple of these. Because I have an idea of where they could be. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a ton of extra thrust. Who the heck am I kidding? It's an entire auxiliary system. Um. I forgot for a hot minute that this thing wasn't like the most yeah, I did not see this one coming. So... Yeah, I only have one gyroscope on this thing, don't I? No. I have more than one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my one weakness is returned. So this backfired in like every conceivable way. Oops. Okay. Just gonna scroll through here until I find some steel plate and maybe grab like 40 of them. Oh. Hey, what's up? Let's see. Ah, yes, of course. If I position them right, because I'm probably gonna be attempting to do some plunge mining. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
How you been?
Good. Yourself?
Fine, just relaxing.
Nice.
I think.
You think?
I don't know. I had some. I don't know. My sister made some pizza pops for lunch and had me had some. I think I burnt my tongue a little bit.
Oh, yeah, those things are like literal lava. They're yummy, but they're literal lava inside.
Depends on what type of pizza pocket you get. It's like.
In my experience, it. Okay, yeah, fair. But no, in my experience, if you don't cook them just right, and even sometimes just your microwave can screw you on this one a little bit, you can pretty easily have it where even though you think you thought of everything, you didn't. Something somewhere along the line was forgotten about, like, completely. Oh, boy. And... Oh, I'm playing Space Engineers, and I just had a frustrating thing with a docking thing where, for whatever reason, the ship decided it wanted to flip itself over, and I was not sure if it would just fall out of the sky or not because gravity.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Real thoughts. You're cool with Julia wanting to get back into the game, right?
Yeah. I am streaming and they can hear you.
Pretty much what she would be doing if she came back is just she's been keeping it on 10 towns. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was hoping she might, like, do a bit of practice runs on how the ranger is going to work at level 11.
Yeah.
And from the sounds of it, she is listening to what I was talking about. How like updated Beastmaster is 10 times better. You get to command it as a bonus action at the start to attack. You can also, in addition to it, replace one of your attacks with the primal beast attacking, which equals out to both. Which equals out to both. It basically equals out to 3 attacks, but at level 11, it says anytime you make an attack action, the animal takes 2 attacks. So, and it was confirmed with Jeremy Crawford, that means yes, the primal companion can actually attack up to 4 times at level 11. However, it's only like 1d8, and it's not super accurate.
So, like, there's basically, it's like there's technically better options available, but like also not really. Sort of a thing.
Oh no, it also has like overall like just as much, if not more health.
Ah. Okay, why? Fuck.
The main issue, what makes it already better, is the fact that it uses its bonus action.
Why are you doing this to me, game?
Oh, and speaking of more on D&D, do you when you realize that like I could totally use Mytholo to recharge the ring. Now I actually have a ring of 3 wishes. Is that you just going like, yeah?
A completely different thing. Oh. I do not know why, but it's spinning.
Say, so honestly, I actually thought
it should not be spinning.
I thought Zarnes might have appeared or something, but guess not.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure how to make him, like, wasn't still entirely sure, like, I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, a best way to do it is maybe he like, since remember Valine was just kind of left alone with the tower.
Yeah.
Totally could just killed her, use Mask of Many Faces or all stuff to look exactly like her, and say, this you found the Mythaler. I'll tune to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you out with this. Like, tricking you. And if no one rolls, like, a high enough in, like, 21, 22 insight, because he's a warlock who's almost breathes lying, you'll pick up that it's, like, wants to attune to it, but maybe for some different reasons. Because, like, there are 2... Because Zarnes could... There's, like, 2 things Zarnes could do right now. On our way to the Sky Pillar, Brimston, like, it could be like Brimston on one of his on one of the night watches, like he's the last one out. Valine offers to stay up with him, not Valine. Dominate person, give me the scrolls and the ring. And it just a race so that they don't leave and get out of there. Because if it can't get the Mythaler, holy shit, what if the plan was it knew I needed to use the ring and it knows the Mythaler can, and he actually figured it out. Because if you did tell me, like, he totally, and I did tell you this, like, he totally could have been, like, stalking us, using invisibility, since no one had, like, true sight or blind sight to detect him.
Mm-hmm.
Totally could have been stalking us and then just waited. And then when he figured out what happened, since we keep talking,
Mm-hmm.
figure stuff out, and because like, if if we have the Ring of Three Wishes, you know, I feel like when it's recharged, it removes the failsafe. Like now, anyone can use it.
Yeah.
It's like I need that. That can be really, really important.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I'm just saying, like if we don't have the Mythaler,
Mm-hmm.
like if he can't get it, like he's like, oh, too late. Because if we just turned off the force barrier, then he would have just like flown down there and just attuned to the Mythaler while we were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell you like some of the magic items he actually has. Like he has like a gate cube.
Yeah.
He can like he can go to up to 6 different planes. Well, 5 including the material plane.
Technically 6, but one of them is, you know, the material plane, so you can't really. You can go to 6 different planes. Just one of them happens to be the plane he's on, because you know.
Obvious reasons. It's
Plot.
6 sides.
Sure, there are.
Because you like the idea. It's like if he's like literally a plane hopping, it becomes a plane hopping lich, just like ruining the gods' order.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because
Yeah. Why did I build
then
that?
like once we learn like oh shit. And by the way, since like he would be Valine and uses disguise self, it only just seemed like Valine just betrayed us.
Yeah.
Because he won't transform.
Yeah. That would pretty much be how it comes across.
Oh, and then he would probably kill Dazan and take the Demi-Lich's book. It's like, a new Lich needs a new book.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, it's what I'd do, but.
Like, I think you know as well as I do that you actually enjoy, like, these ideas with Starmouse. Like, he is a diabolical villain and a force of nature to the gods.
Oh, I do. I very much do enjoy that. Like, yeah.
But could you imagine, like, I think what would be so much worse is, like, if we leave the city, we'll find, like, somewhere buried in the rubble a corpse that's all, like, splattered. Like, it died before it hit the ground. And it's Valine's corpse. And it's just like, oh, shit. Someone killed them for this place. Maybe we... I don't...
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's with Zerafan?
You guys haven't seen him for a while. You're pretty sure he's around somewhere, but you haven't seen him for a little while.
Maybe he witnessed it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he did. Maybe he has reasons why he's not saying anything, whether he did or not.
Because obviously that would leave, like... It's like, you'd have Zornessus like, I need more power. He's gonna go to the Mythaler, realizes we've already tuned to it. Probably we'll see Aurel, because as soon as we change the weather, Aurel's probably gonna rush away here.
Yeah.
Because I believe she was the one who, like encased this place to begin with.
Yep.
And I'm assuming it
I feel like we have a dragon watching us.
Dragon watching us?
Alfie's in the stream.
Nice.
And Spyro is a dragon. So.
But it's pretty one-sided, as long as you don't say any particular names. Right? Wrong?
No, as long as you don't say names, yeah.
Oh boy. But yeah. But you would agree, like, that would actually be, like, a good idea.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be what I would do if I was there in their shoes.
Same.
Just be like, all right, I should go here. Oh, they already have it. Nope.
Oh, there he is. Boo.
I was talking a bit of D&D with him, but obviously you're on stream too.
Oh, I know.
So
I was listening.
I'm pretty sure you heard. Did you hear? How much did you hear?
All of it.
Oh, God damn it.
I did mention I was streaming.
So great.
Oh, please. You and I share so many ideas already that I was pretty much... Like, I already knew half of the stuff you told me about this guy.
Yeah, but you didn't know that he might be showing up.
Oh, I knew he would be showing up because you mentioned it yesterday.
But not how he's gonna do it and what he might do.
I already thought Villain was gonna die.
We did kind of leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
And since
That's
none of
why-
us
that's
made
why I
any,
asked about it.
and since none of us made any active perception checks to like, see if we were being followed.
I mean, why would we?
Yeah, you have very little reason to. You have someone who's got the, observant feat or whatever it is that makes passive perception just, like, stacked beyond belief.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, he can just turn invisible at will, so we could have just kept his distance.
Mm-hmm. But again, that's something where you'd have to have known that someone who's capable of that is following you, or you have really no way of anticipating that.
So, you knew Valine's totally gonna die.
I didn't know, but I guess. Like, we left her alone, and that's why I asked about her a couple sessions ago. Like, hey, we left Villain alone, is she, like, did we check on her? And nobody said anything about it. Nobody was like, yeah, we should go check on her.
Obviously, if we go there, I think I already told you, since you already heard, like, Zarnas will use Disguise Self to take her place.
Yeah, just remember, we are live on stream. If any of our friends are listening who play D&D, they know too.
Yeah.
If only you had, I thought you maybe, like, fucking... I thought it would be, like, way more one-sided.
No, it's not. On stream, we hear everything that Mark has on his computer. Pretty much.
You should have, as soon as I started talking, you should have been, I'm gonna stop you right there, Kevin.
Marcus is too
I did quite literally, when you joined, say, by the way, I'm streaming. Anyone on stream can hear what you say.
Because one time I streamed, it was completely one-sided. You
Okay.
can't hear anyone on the other side.
I generally leave it open because, I mean, you can configure it either way. I just generally leave it open because, honestly, I can't be bothered to futz with changing the audio settings every single time I do something different. So it just captures all my desktop audio.
Alright then. Does it tell you how many viewers you got?
Not only does it tell me how many I got, it tells me what they all are, and Jesus Christ, that is a long list.
You have a long list of people.
4 people actively viewing, it's just a long list of people have like it open in another tab or what have you. And it looks like you and Alfie are the only ones that are actually.
No, I'm not on Twitch.
Oh.
Because it also, the one viewer also, it also can count as you if you're like this next to you.
Because I usually look at it through like the stream control instead of like the instead of just opening the stream in another tab, it
shit.
usually doesn't.
Realize
do that
Alfie
for
just
me.
Alfie just joined the game.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
I've been here the whole time.
A whole bunch of
long
downward
as-
thrust added.
As long as like
Should probably have
Matt,
reactors.
Zoe are didn't hear.
I
about
mean,
the
I
most
feel
recent
like
thing.
Zoe wouldn't try metagaming with it. It's Matt who's the one that I'm like, oh boy.
The thing is, this is gonna be like a video that you can watch after the recording stops. So if
Mm-hmm.
he decides to watch this at any point, he's gonna hear this.
Great. It's great.
You okay, Kevin?
Matt's
So
gonna
now
fucking ruin it.
Of course he
what
is.
if Marcus decides not to do that?
You just-
I don't control whether or not it
You
saves
can't,
the
you can't
VOD.
remove the stream.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, changes what he does in the game, so it's not as it's described on this video.
Probably.
I mean, I could do that. That is an option,
I
technically.
mean,
These
you
are-
are the dungeon master, so
And what
yes,
I
you
said
can.
was more like spitballing. Doesn't
Hmm.
always come off as exactly what's gonna happen. Because I told him, hey, this could happen, and it went another way, and like way back with like the
He did not expect what I did with the ring.
The ring?
you didn't fucking expect something.
No. Never really expected the ring. Except me, the moment he mentioned give me the ring, I'm like, wait, what?
I was reading here and I'm like, nope, it actually would work.
Yeah.
I see no reason why it wouldn't. Like, you know,
The only way it wouldn't work is if the ring already uses all its wishes, then you cannot recharge it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because then it would no
That's
longer
the
be a
normal ring.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
not be a
no,
magic item.
technically.
You know what's sad? The moment that I heard of recharge medical items, I immediately started looking through my inventory only to realize I don't have any items that it could recharge.
Oh, that
Would
is
there tend to
sad.
be charges on the infiltrator's key because each spell is once a day.
Yeah, once a day. But
Yeah.
it refreshes every day, so it still refills.
Uh,
So it doesn't.
it can recharge even things that refill. It's just a basically shortcut.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
can only
it
do
basically-
once, so what's the
You can
point?
like hit stop to.
No.
I think
So
it's like 15 minutes. It recharges.
here's basically the way it works. Say you have, as an example, say you have like what's something that has a lot of charges and a lot of stuff. Staff of Power. Staff of Power is something.
Charming.
Yeah, I was using Staff of Power because it can do a lot of stuff, but mostly it's relying on its charges to do that. And when it runs out of charges, it can't really do any of what it does.
Yeah.
And here's basically what it comes down to. The Staff of Power takes forever to freaking recharge. So you can technically bypass that recharge time once to fill it with charges using a Mythaler if you happen to have one within 30 feet of you. However, and this is the important part, those charges are kind of like temporary hit points.
Okay, it can be redone. It has
Yeah.
to expend those. It has to.
Those charges are kind of like healing someone to full health with temporary hit points.
Yeah.
You can't really heal them more until they regenerate their normal hit points through other means.
Yeah. The ring you can't do it twice on because it only has a finite amount of chance.
Yeah, it can't
Yeah.
regenerate charges naturally. So you,
But
But I could actually use it
if
for
the
the key.
ring,
Okay.
if the ring didn't get a chance to, or was if the ring was fresh, or in this case only had one charge left, you can recharge it.
Yeah.
But only
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
The problem is you have to lug around a massive fucking crystal ball if you want to
Okay.
try and use it on anything.
here's the
This
the
is the mole base, and like we go back, and you can just recharge.
here's the thing about how Mythalers work. For one, they can be like anywhere between like a little like foot. They can be anywhere from a foot in diameter to 150 feet in diameter. They can be tiny to huge.
Yeah, but you can't change that. Like that's something something that the description doesn't say anything about. You can't change how big it is.
No, you can't. That's something with how it's like actually manufactured and made. That's what affects that.
Only 50 feet wide.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still fucking massive.
it's still a giant thing, but on the grand scheme of
When Matt tried to lift it with telekinesis, I'm like, did he not listen to a word you just said?
Oh.
I mean, at least he had the sense not to walk up and touch the thing.
Oh, that would have
Yeah.
Like, who touches the
I want
sun?
to lick him.
It's literally, it's like,
A giant
the
floating
surface
ball.
of
I
the
don't see a
sun.
problem in peeing on that.
It's like, I see the surface of the sun. I'm gonna touch it. Why?
Oh, wait,
'cause-
somebody has immunity to radiant damage and decides to lick it. Just for shits and giggles.
Just to scare the shit out of everyone.
Thank you for the follow.
It's me.
Well, I don't. You know what? You know what? I'm still gonna say it. Thank you for the follow. Because
Yeah, they're gonna watch this, and then Matt's gonna put it.
Change it.
Or you're absolutely gonna change it.
Change it. That way you can't ruin it.
true. Very
Or
true.
don't use it, and save him for something else.
Oh, honestly, I feel like Matt sometimes. I try to just
Roll with it.
roll with it a lot of the time with Matt, but honestly, there's sometimes where I just wish he had a pause button.
I think there's times where we wish everyone had a pause button.
Cause for
I mean,
one
technically,
reason
I
or
do with you because your stream has a pause button.
Is it just your stream? Because it seems really choppy. Like, is it just
Yeah,
the
your
game?
stream does seem a bit choppy.
it's partially the stream. It's partially they just released a major update for Space Engineers, so
Ah, so it's buggy again.
yeah. And when I say major update, I mean like, you know how combat in the game used to basically be if you have more guns or if you have any form of weaponized clang, anything in that general direction is basically dead. Well, they have the warfare update. So, in addition to the Gatling turret, the missile turret, the interior turret, the rocket launcher, and the Gatling gun, and the reloadable rocket launcher, and I guess the warhead, now there's a railgun, artillery cannons, artillery turret, assault cannon turret, 2 different alternate textures, or one for the rocket launcher, one for the Gatling gun, autocannons, assault cannons, and autocannon turrets. And there's a whole redoing how they like aim and everything. So, like, as an example, I actually don't think that one, because everything around me is my own grids. But if I just sort of temporarily came and set like everything here to like just nobody owns them, so it's completely neutral. It's a completely neutral thing now. So now if I come in and I power on, lift off, oh dear lord, it's zippy now, and I essentially line up my cursor with it properly. Okay, cool. Okay, of course.
Or I guess this stream is gonna be about.
This is gonna be Space Engineers. I want to do the Fractured Tenrai stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, that game has crashed on me far too much the past couple of times trying to play it that I'm just
Kind of annoying.
a little bit done with Halo for the minute.
So wait, are you trying to make
I'm trying to
the big green ship that you have there? Is that like you trying to make one of the frigates from Halo?
Oh, no. God, no. I did not build this. This is one of, like, the built-in ships you can buy through the whole commerce system.
Oh, I gotta go into the game.
Oh shit, my battery is getting low.
Oh no, that is the worst timing.
So I'm gonna just transfer it all back to me, so that
It's
random.
yours.
Honestly, so that it doesn't get gunned down by turrets.
Oh dear God. Plasma rifle and commando. I'm fucked.
I mean, you have a plasma rifle. I'd say
Oh,
that's
wow.
impressive,
Guy sneaking at the top rail.
but that's
He-
also considering,
Shit.
No, you don't see him.
I did see him. It's just that I didn't have a good beat on him, so I had to try and adjust, and then he turned around and saw me and shot me. So yeah. That's fun.
Meanwhile, I'm debating. I mean, obviously, I'm refitting the rover a bit.
Come on!
You're getting wrecked, son.
We just started. Calm down.
Come on, plasma pistol fucking.
Aha.
I will say this: the plasma pistol.
Fuck.
No, I'm not even gonna finish that one. The plasma pistol in Infinite sucks.
They
Yeah.
made it. They butchered it.
They took a weapon that, if you're good with it and you're decently good at getting
Okay,
melees,
this is even
you
worse.
can very easily
Plasma
kill.
pistol disruptor.
I mean, at least you can get vehicle kills. The disruptor is startling. The disruptor is basically what the plasma pistol used to be.
Yeah, please
I'll
kill me.
take
I
that.
literally have nothing. Might as well be slapping you with a wet
No,
paper
stop.
noodle.
I could literally. Hey, Kevin, you say that's nothing, and I'm like,
Oh,
I
for
could
fuck's sake,
kill
come on.
Tank with that pretty easily.
Oh, Matt's online. Wait, he's gonna join in 3, 2. No? I'm surprised at you, Matt.
I am too.
Oh, come on! Really? That wasn't my kill?
Who knows? Maybe he's
It's the
busy
worst
doing
game.
something else.
Plasma pistol disruptor is pretty bad though.
Yeah, no, it's like the worst thing to spawn in with in Fiesta on pretty much any map other than Launch Site and Behemoth.
You did. Finally, my first fucking kill in the game.
Okay, let's see. What
Okay.
here has a
Oh, come on.
conveyor on the back? And a luxury mile. You have it at the bottom. You have it at the top.
Plasma disruptor, come on!
No, none of you do either. God damn it.
I'll take whatever he has, I don't care.
What a dick.
I mean, I could.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Ravager shotgun. My life.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, I had a disruptor and arcane beam. Oh, Sentinel did not.
Always dead. How many manglers are they gonna have?
All of them.
Oh god damn it.
Ah, fuck. Fuck that up.
So, what has silver that I now have? Well, I put those in. I just need to think about
No,
one of
you're
these.
fucked. I beat you. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Shotgun man chasing me, mangler.
Shotgun man, is that Rocket Man?
Shotgun man, mangler.
Come on, give me something decent, please.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. Really? Ugh.
Don't. Fuck
Stop your players from
off.
having fun 101.
What doesn't allow you to have any fun is when you basically have you just keep getting Ravagers. The only time that's fun is like enemies
What?
are cripplingly weak. Then you just see their grenades go boom.
God damn it.
Oh, the only time the Ravager is fun is when you can do the shenanigans that the brutes can do in Oh, there he is.
Bye-bye. Hey. Oh. Hello. Go down there, he's weak.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, fuck.
I would like to hurt a lot of people.
Oh no.
Hurt
Now,
some
Matt.
people.
What
Were you
happened?
watching the stream?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, you're dead.
Why are you not able to watch the stream, Matt?
Because I just opened up my laptop now.
Oh,
Yeah, he just got home. Or ate dinner, I don't know.
I
He just got home.
fast.
he cleaned himself. Are you okay, Matt?
Marcus,
Cleaned himself.
McDonald's
What
is
do you
very
did? Use
stressful.
baby wipes?
So how's your day?
Long.
How long?
Very.
And what kind of long?
What are you doing?
Me?
Yes, you.
Playing Space Engineers.
Oh, great. What the hell hit me? I
Everything.
was around a corner. What the hell?
God, it looks like the original Halo games.
It does have a bit of that, like Halo Reach with low renders.
It's just the textures of the nature that really give off that, like, Halo 1 vibe.
Wait, when you say looks like Halo, what are you talking about? The game?
Like,
Or
Combat
what Marcus is
Evolved,
playing?
like when you're like
Combat
on
Evolved
the
did not
ring,
look like that.
the nature looks
Yeah.
exactly the same.
You mean?
I think you're referring to like something totally different there, Matt. But okay. It
That's
looks
what
more
it
like
to me.
it looks more like Reach to me.
Why? Just because you have a ship that looks like it was in Reach?
No.
No, because go look at Combat Evolved graphics. They are way worse than this.
Well, the original one is. The revamped version is not quite so bad.
Yeah, I'll give you the Combat Evolved Anniversary is pretty decent. It's better than 3. 3 and Reach, like
Three, for some reason, never gotten the graphical update. And I'm
okay,
upset about this.
3 never got the graphical update because the devs were right. 343 was like, we don't need this, do we?
Yes, we do.
And I'll give you, it probably didn't need like the big, completely new game update that like 2 and that 1 and 2 got. But like HD textures. And don't just do HD textures for the multiplayer, do them for the campaign as well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just tunneling into where the Cobalt is so that I can mine a whole bunch of it with my big mine.
Never-ending search for Cobalt.
Dude, so
Alfie, aren't you a Cobalt?
Cobalt.
With it's C to start with and a T to end with, so it's different. And also, instead of like there are multiple letters in the word that are different. So it's not the
I
same.
know. I'm just making a joke about
Cobalt
how they sound
and then
similar.
Kobold.
About how
Which-
just
funny
English
enough,
is
if you
English.
If you translate it, it means troll. There's like a whole bunch of words in this specific language that mean troll, and they're all the,
Oh,
like the
this
names
is
for
just
D&D
lovely.
races.
Guys, I'm off to a fantastic start.
Oh no, what did he
A
do?
Angler and a sentinel beam.
That's pretty decent.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Heat wave. I'll take it.
Watch out. Oh, that's Ken.
Oh, that's one of our guys.
I can still remember one of the first times we played Fiesta, and
Kevin,
you
no!
got a sidekick, and you're like, finally, a weapon I can kill shit with.
Don't worry,
And the
now
rest
you
of
get
us
10
were like,
headshots.
what?
I
You
need
like
10
immediately
headshots.
died. It was hilarious.
Okay.
Blast pistol sniper. I need help. You need help more than I do.
We all need help.
They're all chasing.
Preferably psychiatric. Oh,
Not
come
You
on,
ran
I ran out of
ammo, didn't
ammo. Fuck!
Am I
That
the
was
only one
so
that's being smart and
unfair.
staying away from that?
So it would seem, Matt.
Time.
Would you
Yeah,
like a
behind
medal?
Too late. Needle at that range. In the open. Nothing I can do there. They're all going to tunnel. They went left into the
I
garage.
got two of them.
Not that
I
way.
got two of them.
I got stabbed in the back by Mike the Ripper.
Oh, why'd you turn away from him?
Why, man? Kevin, Mike the Ripper's coming to you.
I could pretty easily put a connector on the bottom of this, actually. Then I could dock it onto the freighter, or just put a connector on the top of the base.
Dude!
Honestly.
Got him.
Yep.
You died to your own
Ravage
damage.
now.
You died to the remote
Out of
detonation.
here. Damn it!
That's what I'm gonna do.
They have the sword again. They're all in the garage.
Got two of them.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 of them in the garage. Just. I'm gonna
Come
do
on,
something
you
dumb.
Son of a...
Duda.
I got him with the plasma pistol.
With the paintball gun.
I got him with the paintball gun. You know?
Oh, I got one. But I
Come on.
distracted them. That's what I'm good at.
I was out in the open. I had no chance.
Like, I only have sniper skewer?
We had
Fuck
to
me.
leave. Yeah, there's room for one more, hun. Go ahead.
So close.
Julia's coming.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Rocket! Are you
Shit.
kidding me?
Rocket Man! Oh, my
Shotgun
friends
Man,
are
cousin.
dead.
Harold.
Oh, now I have the sword.
Come on, you killed yourself.
Yeah, no. Fuck you.
Okay.
You didn't expect that.
Nobody expects it.
Nobody expects Spanish
Bye-bye.
Inquisition.
Bye bye.
Well, now I know what I'm building on the side of this thing. Next.
Alfie, I found a pretty toy.
That was fun. You see what I did?
No, I didn't. I can't remember.
Oh,
what
I
it was.
repulsed. I looked down.
Oh, God.
repulsed up.
Okay, I'ma just boop on out of that. Okay, where's a piston? Where is a piston? Pistons. Alright. Yep. This is how we're recovering it now. The rover has apparently become a recovery rover now. Oh, God. Friction is a thing, Keen. Really wish I could use it sometimes. Okay. Got my motors. We're good. I'ma just... Yeah, I really am at the point of not being able to care much about that one. Kidoki. So, couple of things. One, I'm building this. I don't care what any of you say. I need it. Very badly need it. So, I was wondering what I was going to do with the rover. Because, I found cobalt. And magnesium was the other big thing that I'm like, where the fuck am I going to find any of this? So the rover's become a recovery rover now. The... Okay, and stop. So... First off, no. We're grinding this whole setup back down to literally just on the base. Because I can't be bothered. We're literally grinding it down to a conveyor port and then going up with just... I'm going to stick with the conveyor tubes, mind you. I mean, technically, I could just drop stuff I don't use into like a grinder pit. That could be a thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where are the conveyor pipes? Yahaha. Honestly, yes, I am gonna do a junction there just because it's worth it. I'm also gonna find and grab a big stack of interior plate. Okay, scrap metal can go back in there. But I know I've got a stack of interior plates somewhere, and I can just grab like 50 of those. Like 50 of them. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Now that we've got that up, where is the collector? Okay, got the collector. Well, connector. Nah. And we're building a connector. It's gonna connect us with the world. Say it's gonna connect us with the world. Honestly, no. The only thing it's really gonna do is give us the ability to, well, do the thing we're literally about to go and do. Is park the big ass ship. Okay, 5, 4, 3, lift off. Okay, we're doing a couple of things with this. No. Okay. Nah. Hey, turret, what are you doing? Hey, interior turret, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, hey, nice interior gun that has one single job. Oh boy. I'm being a bit pedantic about this end, aren't I? Okay. You're nope. If that's how useless it's gonna be, it's gone. Well, because I can build better. Yeah, you think I do. Four thousand organic. Why do I have 4,000 organic? Oh, I guess synth food. Yes. Cutting them with a buzzsaw. Okay, what are you... Yes, I'm cutting them with a buzzsaw. Of course I'm cutting them with a buzzsaw. Why would I not be cutting them with a buzzsaw? It's effective at cutting things. Effectively. It's quite effective, actually, at cutting things, considering the things that needed cutting got cut. As they should do. They're all dead now. Do you need organics? Or do you just have a bunch in your thing because you have holy fuck a lot of drinking water? Like, I'm honestly tempted to build like a block placing welding ship thing, because then I don't need to futz around with my own inventory. But I mean, at that point. I technically could do it. No, I'm not using this thing. This thing's getting ground to death. Nothing. I hate it. It sucks. It's useless. I want it gone. I'm just gonna go with like 600. I don't need that many. If I need water in my thing, I will grab like 200 when I need it. And other news, grinding, 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 grinding. In other news, is there any other games you guys want to see me stream? No guarantees that I necessarily have any games you want to see me stream, but I have a list. I suppose I could probably put the list up either in like my stream bio or probably on the Discord actually. Which, yeah, working on that for the stream. I promise it'll be up by next stream. Mm-hmm. Grinding down this bit. Well, it's almost ground to nothing. I did not think I would solve my Cobalt needs by just grinding down the ship that I never use because, frankly, I didn't like the design of it that much. I just needed a fighter, and I am not so great at designing those. Grinding down, grinding down, grinding down. Okay, so I can put it off no longer. Rover, you're going to become a recovery rover because, frankly, I need to save it. I need to save my miner. I like it. I don't want it to die, and I know you can do it. Okay. But basically go anywhere where the thing can see it should target you. Idiot dogs. A Gatling gun. I built you to deal with these things. Could you deal with them, please? Motherfucker. Okay, I know I say I like being all Mr. Precision, but honestly, this is ridiculous. You can take both those things apart, please and thank you. And you're gonna build me, probably. I mean, it could be a pistol, but frankly, where is... 3-round burst. That's the one I want. Where are these damned wolves? Okay, why are you not firing? You have ammo. You should have idle move now. Do you need target characters? Is that why it's not working? Or neutrals? I don't know. Stick. I have steak. No, nothing shall defeat me. Except for, all the things that could very easily defeat me because I'm not paying attention. I think I fixed the turret, so it shouldn't do its whole weird not shooting at things that I want it to shoot at thing. So that's all good. Okay. Now, because I know myself and I'm being realistic about, that, I'm going to do this. So it's going to go off the front. I'm literally going to go pick the thing up and hopefully be able to fix it. And if anyone wonders, I mounted that up so that I could pull uranium into it from the base. They could share inventory and all that. But also so that, I could fill its hydrogen tanks. That's nice. It's gonna get shot down, but it's nice that it's coming. Meteors shall never again be a danger to me. That is the parachute block. Yeah. This ship has parachutes to stop it from falling into the sky. It doesn't really need them unless it's like fully loaded with some heavy cargo. Oh yeah, right. That. Mm-hmm. Oops. Can we quickly throw that in the production queue? Now that I have Cobalt? Honestly, the thing I'm... Okay. What am I trying to do here? Right. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh boy. Okay. Go inside the big safe spaceship that doesn't really have much in terms of defenses, but like at least I know I won't die. What even program is running on this thing? There, there's nothing. Great, good to know. Okay, so that's docked up. I could technically use its big landing gear to try and lift off with the rover, but I don't really want to. Like, if the rover comes in super clutch and saves my miner and saves the day, I might strip down the rover in its own way and keep it around. Might like strip down the rover, turn it into something else, but keep it around. But like honestly, the plan for the rover has always been it just lives on the planet. Because for me, it's not really worth having to constantly, you know, essentially decant a rover that I built for one specific planetary gravity to use in other planetary gravities if I happen to be on other planets. When I could just as easily build a rover for those planetary gravities. You know? Okay, we are almost done. Honestly, no, we're not. I'm just... extremely done with this whole endeavor. Production queues. Gotta love them. So, oh wait, no, that's the wrong pipe. That's the one I want. Whoops. I'm working on that one. Poor miner. You've served me well through so much, and I done did you dirty like that, and I'm sorry. But worry not, I'm working on a rescue plan. I call it Operation Save the Miner. Because, you know, it's really all we're trying to do here. Just save it. But I'm pretty confident it can be done. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna repair it. I'm gonna refurbish it a little bit too. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna repair it. And I got a couple minor tweaks I want to make to the thing so that it can like land more so. I'm gonna chop off that landing gear and replace it with a connector because I want to. Well, maybe I'll keep the landing gear too because I want to be able to land the thing up here. I think that'll be a very nice place to just land it. And the other thing I'm struggling with, I can't decide yet if I want to keep the this thing, this freighter, or not. Like on the one hand, it's a nice freighter and I like it, but on the other hand, I don't really need a freighter. Turn on the drill so it can drill all the drilling that it does. And when it gets to the right point, I just make the piston go doot. Oh shit. Shit. That's not what I wanted. So what do I do about it? Wonder why the fuck I don't carry around a couple of hydrogen bottles. You know what? Why don't I just do that? Okay, H2. There we go. Couple of hydrogen bottles. Like, why do you only have half capacity? I'm just gonna go with get like 2 bottles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was going to cause all kinds of problems. But now, look, now I can just come over here, grab the stuff, go. Y'all know what, motherfuckers? I'm a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm a fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm a fucking asshole, yeah. Okay, now we grab landing gear. Well, scrolling, looking. There we go. Yeah, I knew it was in there somewhere. We're gonna go with just a regular plain old magnetic plate, not the large mag plate thing, whatever. No. Don't need nothing fancy. Just a metal plate with magnets on it. I don't need any fancy technology. I just need a thing that'll do the basic thing I need it to do. Sit there and be sticky so I can pick something up. Die, wolves. Okay. Okay. Oh, thanks for the raid and the follow. Welcome. In the midst of attempting to recover a bit of a had a slight issue with the hello. Thank you for the follow. Right. This one I turned off. Okay. Where the heck is... No. Oh. Okay, no. I saw the smoke from the thing being damaged and thought it'd been... Oh, no, 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 no. Creep forward, creep forward. Thank you for the follow, Leprechaun Knight. Or King. King. Oh, no. Okay. Eh. Okay. Honestly, what am I doing? If I just go here, or what am I doing? I know this. If I just go increase maximum distance, and then I go control panel, pistons, and I select all three, and I just set the maximum distance to nothing and reverse them. Yeah. Not too bad. Had a minor incident with the miner, so building a quick crane onto the rover to recover it. Yeah. Okay. Piston 3. Reverse. That's the wrong thing. Oh no. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. 7. Gonna have to very carefully creep this back. Else dodging all the meteorite impacts. And navigating over back to the oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh, you poor thing. Okay, if you can turn to... Oh, you poor thing. But now I've got access to the underside, so I can fix it. Nah. And then, given the lack of recent salvage operations, I'm left with very little in terms of common resources at my disposal. This thing's also close to just shutting down on me, because, well, holy Christ, that hydrogen tank is almost dead. Okay, adding more components to the build planner. Build them up for me, assembler. As you can see, engineering's going somewhere. Just the yeah, the how do I put this? The flying is not going so great. Because, well, yeah. And stop minor. Yeah, okay. Just, oh boy. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone who came. Okay. Mm. Nice. That's fixed up at least. Oh boy. Okay, let's just, as long as I can get the projector fixed, I should be able to repair it up and show everyone what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Projector's up and running. That means time to go with the projector, which should be just as simple as turning it on, and there you go. Oh, of course not. Never works out. Okay. Projector, you... Oh, great. Okay, miner loaded. I'm gonna turn keep projection on, and oh boy. Okay, what? Oh, dear lord. Okay, what's the top? What's the bottom? Oh, that needs to be... Okay, okay, I got this, I got this. Projector. I need to... roll 180. Yeah, 90. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. That is technically what it's all supposed to look like. You can see a fair bit got knocked off. Okay, no, it's pretty much just a quarter of it. It's just everything in... That's a tough little gyroscope. And I'm using its remains to weld up another... Oh. Apparently I'm using its remains to weld up that. I'm just gonna scroll... Show only buildable. For now. Just so that I can get stuff built. Of course I need reactor components that I probably... In fact, I definitely don't have. So how was your stream? No, no. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Because we don't have them. Okay, I'll make them. There's that done. And good on you, little gun. That does everything I need to handle for base defense, so I don't need to worry about it. Because, God, those dogs are annoying. Good source of some resources that are otherwise potentially very hard to get a hold of sometimes. But, like, there's better ways. There's got to be better ways to get a hold of some of those resources. Okay. Fly into it so that I can hold up the thing on the other side of it. Okay, and okay, the other gyroscope too. Withdraw what we can, manufacture the rest. And withdraw what you can, manufacture. Well, that's my inventory full, so that's not everything I can technically withdraw from cargo. I am not in a state to go collect unknown signals. I very badly wish I was. They're fun. But frankly, the only functional ship I have that isn't in use right now is currently parked and a bit big for collecting a tiny little thing off in the distance somewhere. How are you? Okay, so you. Straight up all of you. And you're going to be the last thing on this trip. Okay, grab what you can and tell it to build the rest. Okay. Gathering Cobalt has not gone so great so far. It's been more than one complication. But I know where it is, so that's good. Just gotta. See, I had an interior turret doing it, then the damn thing stopped working because it ran out of ammo so quickly. So I just built a Gatling turret to do it. Because, frankly, I'm not about to wait for an interior turret to tell me it needs to be refilled by not shooting the things biting me. Okay. Knocked off like a quarter of the ship. Battery totally intact. Just okay. There. That at least will probably save you from dying. I mean, so will that probably. I remembered what I forgot now. Gonna just queue up that. Gotta love some of the DNSK textures and models. Okay. I think we're almost at the point where it's functional enough that I can talk about some of the updates I wanted to make. So, for starters, I want to give more than just the back, because that's honestly the most annoying way to dock this thing, as a method for docking it. So I was thinking I could put a conveyor port on the bottom. Land it on a vertical connector. Or conveyor port. Connector on the bottom. Land on a vertical one. Big spot I was thinking for that is this one right here. If anyone's wondering, literally it's the B60 bulk freighter that you can buy at the economy stations. So it's not. I'm not going to blueprint it and put it on the workshop, but if you want any, like the Rover for whatever reason, or the Miner, I can blueprint that for the workshop. I mean, I can also blueprint any of the other things you see, if you so desire. Okay. It's put together. Or as put together as it's going to get. But it has no hydrogen. That is a problem. There's a big problem for me. Having no hydrogen. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're pulling it back in because that was not what I wanted. Okay. Piston 1. Reverse. Toggle block on off. And reverse. And toggle block on off. And reverse. And toggle block on off. So now I should, if everything is set correctly, be able to essentially just go 3, 5, and then grab the plate and just And collapsing the recovery crane. Okay. Time to do what I do best and grab some ice. Okay. Minor atmos. So that we have that saved. Save that as that group. And that means I can turn them off both those. And I can go to, where is it? This one. Yeah. And set up the actions of it. Namely, groups. You struggle block on off. I'm also gonna just toggle block off. Okay. So yes, it has that. Yes, it is. Yeah, it has O2H2 generator. So I should be able to just drag the ice. Ah, damn it. I missed that. Otherwise, it'd be able to self-recover no problem. It's the little things. It's always the little things, isn't it? Okay. Now, if I just drag this and go down and chunk it in there. That should give it the hydrogen it needs to, you know, be a little bit less stuck. Okay. Now that we are nope. Okay, we're gonna run the hydrogen engines to not let the battery be dead. I think. Yeah, I don't actually know. So this thing is, oh boy. And solar panel, actually. No, solar panels are 5 across. I think. Yeah, they're 5 across, so that wouldn't even be like a thing I could do. I'm forgetting there's reactors on it now. Yeah. I put reactors on it as part of the initial stage of refits so that I could have a bit more thrust available. I'm just gonna quickly grab some of the cobalt, because that's the main reason I took it out last time I took it out, just to get some cobalt. Get the refinery up and running. Oh yeah, I guess none of the blocks you're set to use exist anymore, so I can get rid of all that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Raising that up by 1 block. Sounds like a lot of work. But at the same time, no, it would be a lot of work. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna see it, check on it now. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna drop now. I will say this much. These little hydrogen thrusters can certainly take a beating. Okay. At least it's in the right, roughly the right spot now. Armor triangle. Okay. All the hydrogen on you. I mean, I could technically drive this over. Okay. Got him. I know. Okay. Throw the meat in there. Grab the animal meat steak. Daily Need Survival Kit is not as... It claims to add difficulty, but frankly, it just adds more blocks. And a screen that doesn't really do much. Looks cool, but doesn't work half as well as you want it to. Okay, let's try this now. If I can get it docked up, I can solve all of its hydrogen problems. All of my problems right now will be solved if this thing will just... Okay, those two. Why am I going all the way up there? Cargo access right there. Let me out. Welded up those. That's all good. What else? What else? What else could I do? No, right. Things I said I was gonna do. So, gonna put a connector here. There it is. That way I can just land it. Gonna do that. Yes. Yes, yes. How does I just place it? Why don't I just do that? Yeah. Ah, I had a single steel plate. Ah, I see. Yeah, whatever. Getting eventually shunted over to a refinery, so it's not like I care too much. All of them. Build up the connector. Okay, so now that it not only has that, but also has all of the hydrogen. I'ma just go and bring it up over here. No. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Zoom. That's the miner. Admittedly with an atmospheric refit on it, but it's still the miner. It's not the most compact design I've made of a hydrogen-based miner. But honestly, of all the ones I've made, this one's my favorite. Because it just, well, as you saw, hydrogen thrusters are scarily durable and output a, ridiculous amount of thrust. Either way. I'm just gonna go make a blueprint of it, rename that. Miner refit. Okay. And that means I can go take this one and delete the old version of it because I don't need it. Yeah, my rover experiment. Okay. Why is it? Oh, probably talking about the reactors. Which, fair enough, because, there's only 3 small reactors, and they are small grid small reactors, so they can barely hold any uranium at all, and I do not have the most refined uranium. Like I said, I put it in as a way to just not be always constantly out of power. Or not power. Out of power. So that I don't need to constantly worry about my battery being drained. In all fairness, probably do the same thing. Yeah, I could probably stick another time block in there somewhere, some way, somehows. Timer block. Nope. Okay. And if I just chunk it there. And gun park for a minute. I go to the timer block 2. Yay, 2. Right. What do we want to call this? Miner. Oh boy, what's a good name for it? I guess miner. Ox power? Yeah, let's go with that. Enter. Okay. Set up your actions. You're gonna take this group, juggle block on off. Reactors save. So first off, I'm toggling them off. Boom. No, I want them showing there. I don't want them showing there. Okay. Nope. Hang on. Ox power. Set up actions, groups, reactors, toggle block on off. G. And then if I go here, Ox power is going to be trigger now. So now I'm not wasting uranium and power and whatnot. But if I need power on this thing when I'm out mining, I can very quickly get a bunch of power back to fill the battery. It doesn't use a lot of power. I just like being prepared. Holy. I guess that happens too sometimes. Hey, fuck you. I don't know why I insist on grabbing everything out of these things. It's not like I'm ever going to use it all. I will say they are a cool little design. I'm gonna say no. I mean, like, I don't need that much extra waste gray water and stuff that they have in them. Obviously, at some point, I'll find a use for all the stuff if I just work at it long enough. I just need to remember to work at it. That's all. Sadly, nothing in the... I mean, I say that. I've spent a fair amount of time in space going after unknown signals, and they spawn with a canvas. Wherever they spawn in with a canvas. It's quite funny. Sometimes. Okay, the miners... I mean, Unless I wanted to armor it, which I do and don't. You know what? You only think... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just turn those on. Considering I'm going for magnesium. And yes, I know it says search for cobalt. I found the cobalt. And some magnesium, which is another thing that I have been not scouring every square inch of the globe for, but wanting to find. And part of why I refit the miner noise that I did was to enable myself to make this trip. Let's see, how far forward can I tilt before I just start falling into the air? That's one empty. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's go with a very shallow approach angle on this one. So, what should I well, once I get magnesium, what should I work on next, do you guys think? I like building, I like building miners, it's fun. I like building hydrogen craft. I tend to not like ions, but I'm always down for a challenge. Okay, let's just... to double check we're not about to like drill through this stuff. I am almost certain I am below the magnesium at this point. So, oh, I'm gonna... Oh, right, that was the thing I wanted to add. I want to put a camera on the back of this for backing it out of mines. Because sure, on an asteroid you can just keep going straight. On a planet, you can't do that so much. I'm drilling through the earth, looking for a thing. Aha, see? I see the magnesium. Or I did see the magnesium. Okay, let's tunnel up-ish now. Okay, tilt down a bit. Fair enough. Well, for one, I should probably not be right-click drilling through silicate. It's maybe not the most valuable thing, but it's pretty useful for making displays, bulletproof glass, solar cells. So, you know, that's cockpits, that's LCDs, that's pretty much every single other block in the game that needs displays. It's also used for computers, which is a lot of things need. It's Windows, that's oh, fucking nuts. By the way, y'all see how I'm literally having to back downwards out of a hole I dug? Oh, I did get some magnesium. Nice. Sometimes this game is very interesting in what it does. Okay, work it out, work it out. Back it out, back it out, back it out. Put those two atmospheric thrusters that never do anything to work here. Back it out, back it out, back it out. Okay, crank it out, crank it out. And pull it out. Up a little bit. Out, 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 up and 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 out, and we are out. Aha. Okay. Time to take the burden miner back to base. Because, well, you haven't seen my piloting yet, but if you have somehow magically seen my piloting, yeah, windows are fun. I tend to do that a lot when flying anything. That's why the miner almost died. A horrible, tragic death. But I saved it! And, you know, rebuilt it better than it was before, I think. I still forgot to put a camera on the back of it. I think I thought that I had rendered that completely useless endeavor by adding in the connector on the bottom. And then that happens because I forget that this is, yeah. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we put repair welders on our ships. Well, repair projectors. I'm just gonna fly this back and attempt to see if I can still land it. Nope. But I have a blueprint of it, so I literally don't have thrust in a direction. Please hold. While I send myself violently careening into something important. Forward, forward. Okay. That's it, miner. Easy now. Easy now. Easy now. Okay. Easy now. Take her down gently. Take her down gently. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Down, down, down. Nudge, nudge, nudge. And kill the power. Okay. Did the projector survive this time? I really do not understand how, like... Or detector, totally fine. Projector, like, dead. Okay. Hey, cool. Okay. Where's the projector? Projector's over there. Blueprints. I'm just gonna... No. No, you don't. Okay. Toot toot forward, toot toot forward. Toot toot forward, toot toot forward. Okay. Okay. Through that. Whole nightmare of a thing. Okay. So, you get to go bye-bye while I grab. Honestly, I don't care what conveyor thing. Nice. Conveyor tubes, and where's the welders? I would keep thinking they're down there, but they're like up here somewhere. There. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, the thing I accidentally built was still the thing I needed. So we're going to basically build a welder and then park it in front of the welder with the repair projector on to hopefully fix this thing again. Yeah, I tend to blow it up a lot. It's just a thing I do a lot. I'm surprisingly good at figuring out how to fix ships. Mostly because I'm so good at blowing them up. Okay. Control panel for you then. Turn you on. Welder is on. Miner is limping its way in front of the welder. Okay. So, production, because I'm pretty sure I can go by... I mean, I can always go by small blocks. That's always fun, fine, and easy to do. Let's do one of those, one of those. What else is probably broken and needs fixing? Cool. I mean, that probably needs fixing. Hydrogen thrusters definitely gonna need to queue up a couple of those worth of bits and bobs and odds and ends. Might as well just throw you down. I know there's a connector in there somewhere when I get to those. Oh, just in case that's damaged. So now that we have a whole bunch of components being, for all intents and purposes, manufactured. Yeah. Okay. Nah. Fuck. 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 Okay. Got it. Aha. Production. I'm also gonna throw like a dozen or so metal grits. You know what? Sure. Okay. Is it? Oh, no. It's, I mean, it's still fairly cool. It's raining, isn't it? Okay. Now to double check that I didn't destroy the welder. Do I have... No, well, that's why those aren't coming back in. It's because you're in the way. Again with the randomly just a gyroscope saving the day, man. Oh no. Okay, okay. Up we go. No, 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 no. Over. No. Okay. Okay. I'm aware of that part. It's not gonna weld it, is it? Of course it's not. Okay. Final confirmation in the control panel. The only thing is one small reactor. Fucking. God damn it. I have it for maybe 10 seconds. If any of you ever see me like flying a plane or something, maybe just like bail on taking a flight on that particular airline. Um Because, like, my crash is usually recoverable with anything important still intact, but there's times where they're just not. And I don't think you guys want to have to deal with that. The whole potential that I'm just gonna, for no reason at all, yeet the entire plane into a cliffside. Oh boy. Okay. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. I'm not repairing you for a fourth fucking time today. Of course that happened. Miner, get the fuck back here. No, you don't get to run away. You get to go down. Down. Off. Dush. Okay. Stay. Good. Grab all that from that. Fly back to base and preferably not yeet myself into something. Because that happens far too often. Far, 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 far too often. Okay, production. Disassembly. Tools. Oh, did I get them from some kind of loot or something? Cool. Okay. Oh no, I think the ship came with some. Ow. Oh, would technically do it. Anyway. Silver. Of course I'm missing silver. Take apart another one of these then. Just because I know I'm gonna. I already know I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. Okay, where is the... You know what, instead of scrolling through the inventory looking for it, I could also just come over here and shut up. I don't know why I'm trusting myself with, you know, flying out and fixing this thing manually, but I am. Okay, that's put together again. Okay. Ice. So that's gonna fix those slowly, painfully. I regret every decision I've ever made with this thing. That is stone. I don't give a cark about stone. Somehow it still had some gold. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's not gonna go there. I get that. Like, holy crap. Reason why I don't really care about collecting all the stone. Oh, yep, there's the drill. It was around here somewhere. Gonna take apart this. And bung all that into the container. So that it can come grab more silicon. Well, this has been eventful. Only have to, you know, fix the miner like 4 times. My hydrogen miners have been through the ringer. I had one where I knocked the drills. Like, the design of it had, like, the core that was, you know, it had, like, the core of the ship, which consisted of, like, batteries, O2H2 generators, hydrogen tanks, large cargo containers. This nice compact thing flew like a dream. I think I knocked off without having blueprinted, so I had to redesign the front drill head of the thing like 4 or 5 different times. It was nuts. Not something I would ever want to do again. I mean, I do have another miner on that, you know, thing. This is on Xbox, so, you know, fair warning. I will be not probably showing you guys them unless I want to recreate the designs. I have another, like, large grid miner. That thing didn't break ever. You know, aside from all the times it literally broke itself. Okay. I don't want to just leave the miner here, but I'm kind of a little bit like I got a whole nice bit of infrastructure built up down here that's self-sustaining. I could grab like the daily need survival kit stuff, bung it on the ship. I mean, I don't know, Rover. You did pretty effectively save the thing. You did save the miner when it was totally unrecoverable. I guess you can stay. You could maybe come with. Technically, it's just falling in the right direction. But I'm gonna count it because I really want to get this thing next to the welder. Okay. I mostly want to get it next to a welder so that I can fix it again. But, you know, it needs it. I need it. My sanity needs it. It's needed, okay? Technically speaking, it would be probably a bit easier to aim for docking it up on top of the freighter first, but yeah, sounds like some kind of semantic bullshit. No. We do not. God damn it. Apparently we do crash the miner into other ships and break them. Please hold while I just yeet this thing into space. Okay, I just want to land it so it can get some hydrogen. As long as the connector can get blown. Oh, shit. No. Okay. You know what? I'ma just gentle. That was less gentle than I would have liked, but it works. Okay, options for making a welding ship recovery thingamajigger. I could technically just pick it up with Rover and park it in front of the thing and ta-da, that'd weld it all up. Does not help me with getting it hydrogen. Cause I don't want to leave the miner. I don't even have the ice to really technically justify it. This does not really get me ice. This just gets me stone. The whole reason I came down here was to get ice for hydrogen. That's a powerful connector, by the way. It is holding that whole ship up. Okay. Well. God fucking damn it. I can't even do a proper freaking outro with these things around. Okay, that's it, Wolf. Come on. Come over here. Come onto the ice. Now die, you sons of bitches! You and your entire clan are now dead to me. You bastards! Did he just... You bastards can go to hell! I actually have a valid reason for doing what I'm doing, killing them. My logic is if I kill enough of them, the space pirates will love me and they'll, you know, not be a threat. Anyway, I'm gonna gonna apparently spawn my spectator cam underground. Hi. So I'm gonna call it there for tonight because, well, I'm gonna show you one thing with Spectator Cam. First, Miner is smoking. At least the rover's still around. That's better than I've had in the past. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with me flying to orbit. No, I'm done with the bullshit for tonight. I'm gonna just show you the other ship I have. So, up on this asteroid, this is the other ship I have in this world. Originally it's pulled from a crashed red ship starts. It's based off of like the old design for the red ship, not the new, then the newer, then the newer. There's been a lot of redesigns of the red ship. This is my little prospector ship. It is surprisingly the least blown up ship that I have a track record of. This is sort of the interior med bay living quarters section. Nice little bed there. It didn't have a conveyor in front of it, then I needed to do some shenanigans that required a conveyor in front of it, so the bed is less than beautiful. Lockers for storing some things. Yes, I'm using the industrial assembler so that I can attach a module onto it and still have usable space. Med bay tucked in the back, O2H2 generation. I'm quite proud of this one. So, obviously in the middle is the bridge. I wasn't inspired by the frigate. This was made long before the frigate. Well, the frigate version of the red ship. I used to have a actual bridge seat here, but that got removed in favor of a hollow table when I put the industrial cockpit back here. For here, this is where the miner used to dock. I say used to dock because I honestly do not know if I'm bringing it up to orbit with me when I leave or not. I might just full-time convert it to an ice miner and just leave it there. But this is where the refinery is, if you're ever looking for that. With the reactor tucked in the back, and there's a gyroscope in the corner, and holy crap, I did not realize how dark this ship is. The cargo. It is 2 large cargo containers. I can fill them up in about 5 seconds. With this fun little thing. If you know the nanite build and repair mod, this is the nanite drill. It mines nuts up. Point it in the general direction of something and it turns it into nothing. Or a cube. Don't ask why there's a cockpit up the back. I just sort of put it here because I needed a cockpit for an experiment and it didn't work. And well, that's how this thing is naturally evolved, to have hydrogen thrusters. Yeah. Don't ask why it has hydrogen thrusters in a partially assembled ion thruster. It crash landed on the moon because it started mining and got too heavy and then dropped, and then the thruster broke, and so I had to build the hydrogen thrusters because I couldn't find enough platinum to augment the thrust to lift it up, and then the oxygen farms were already there, which gave me a good place to put the hydrogen thrusters. The oxygen farms provide oxygen. Solar panels provide power. This thing is literally designed to just exist forever. Yes, it uses the shield mod. It does employ a shield. The controller's somewhere over here. I actually tested it the other day on stream. That is a tough shield. Anyway. I'm gonna call it there for tonight, just because I'm getting tired. It's getting close to, well, for me, the middle of the night. Don't know what all time it is for you guys, but you know, if it's morning for you, good morning. Have a good day.